Hello, this is my third speech, and this is my audience: Taylor, Matthew, Trey, Reagan, and Emery. And today I will be talking about why should a student athlete in college be paid when they receive so many other benefits. Imagine going through college doing the activity you love and not having to pay for a single thing. In my speech, I will discuss how athletes should be grateful of the major benefits they receive and that they do not need to be paid. The sources I used are very credible, and I'm a very trustworthy person, so the audience has no reason to believe everything I say is true. Learning more about college athletes will help you understand what they get and what they deserve. First, I will talk to you about the benefits an athlete is given versus the average student. Second, I will discuss why universities would be unable to pay athletes, and finally, why athletes do not deserve pay. First, I will explain the major benefits an athlete is given versus the average student. Many people argue that top-tier athletes should be paid because they bring in large amounts of revenue for their universities. But these students are already receiving benefits that are free for them. College athletes are already at an advantage during and after college. Athletes are awarded scholarships, which helps them pay for their tuition, and some of them are even on full scholarships. The average debt after college is $28,650, according to the Institute for College Access and Success. This is a website, the Institute for College Access and Success, January 2018. This means college athletes accept a scholarship and pay 4 years will be at an advantage of not having this debt after they're done with college. Next, I will explain why universities would be unable to pay athletes. If colleges were to pay their athletes, there would not be as much money to go around for any of the other things like facilities or coaches. This means the money being paid to athletes would be useless for the athletes, for the college, because they would not have the amenities to be a successful team. All the benefits they have as of now would be gone, including not having the money to pay for the private tutors or the luxurious sports gear that they get. Because universities do not have the money to pay their athletes, it would have to be found elsewhere. This means that tuition prices, tickets, and memorabilia would all increase, which would not be good. Lastly, college athletes should not be paid simply because they're not professional athletes. The biggest reason why college athletes should not be paid is having a scholarship is technically a form of pay. The athletes do not get that money to spend on whatever they want, but the most important thing is that it's getting paid for. Some schools even offer monthly spending allowance for food or other necessities. There are also student athletes, and they should be pursuing a degree while they are still trying to make it to the professionals and help their teams win. According to NCAA recruiting facts from John Coleman, which is a website, the official site of the NCAA, written on October 3rd, 2018, only 2% of students receive the chance to play at the next level after college. Although athletes do a lot of things for their schools, they get enough benefits already to not get paid. First, I told you about the major benefits an athlete receives versus the average student. Second, I told you why universities would be unable to pay the students. And finally, I told you why athletes do not deserve pay. I hope this has persuaded you to support my claim on why athletes should not be paid. Thank you. Audience.